good evening, and it's been a while. This is actually my first run since the Brighton half marathon. The half marathon that did not go well, respectively. Happy with the performance on the day, given the conditions. I actually did a race prediction on Garmin, Strava, and an app called Kaizen that the Run to Japan guy uses. And I'll put them all up now. And this was a race prediction for the half marathon, and they'd accessed my data from Strava and whatever, and these were their predictions, and this was the time I actually did. So some were pretty close and some were quite far out. However, once I'd finished the half marathon, I had never felt so bad after a run or a race ever. I mean, I've done 4 marathons and I felt better after that. And I think even though I was running and feeling better after being ill, I don't think I was 100%. And I think the conditions on the day just made me feel worse pretty quickly. But hey ho, it is what it is. You can do all the preparation and it can still all go wrong on the day. Like I say, there were so many things that were not in my control. The weather, for a start. It was raining and it was windy. Can't control that. I had trained in it, but off the back of being ill, I hadn't trained as well as I wanted to. And I think even after I'd started training, I was just happy to be running and feeling better as I was running, that I didn't really do a proper assessment on where my health was. And I probably should have lowered my expectations and been a bit more realistic. But we're runners, we live in hope. Anyway, so I mean, when I got home, well actually when I got back to the car, the first thing I did was put the engine on and make the heating up. I was just frozen, just couldn't get warm. And then for the rest of the day, it's pretty much a zombie, completely dead. Just wanted to lie down and rest. And like I say, even after a marathon where I'd stopped to get rid of cramp, I felt better afterwards than I did after that run. So I think as much as I was hoping to be race fit and ready, I just wasn't, and I've got to take it with a pinch of salt. So I am looking at maybe another half marathon, but I'm not sure when yet. I've got about 2 weeks before I go on holiday and plan to train while I'm away, but I'll be doing a lot of treadmill work because I'll be in Thailand and I don't fancy running outside during one of the hottest months of the year. So my next race, or my next event, is the Wings for Life World Run, which I have done for the last several years. I'll put a link up to the video here somewhere on the screen, and you can have a look at the event if you wish. It's definitely worth signing up for. It's the only virtual race that I do, but it's a virtual race with a difference. It's a charity set up by Red Bull, so all the administrative costs, all the wages, everything. It's a charity that is aiming to get people who have accidents, who are in wheelchairs, so get people who can no longer run again or walking again, which is where the Wings for Life comes from. It's a great charity, but the event is brilliant. So it's an app run, and if you register, download the app and go onto the website, in some places there are live events around the world, and in others there are a group event that are still an app run but hosted by a member of Red Bull staff. And what basically happens is that you start your race. In the UK we start at midday, and it's a worldwide event. Everybody starts at the same time. If you're on the other side of the world, you start at midnight. So just be glad. And 30 minutes after you start running, the catcher car comes after you, and every half an hour it increases speed, and when the car catches you, your race is over. You get lots of inspirational speaking messages and stuff like that through the app, so you need to make sure you've got good Wi-Fi, good internet connection, and you can actually hear what's going on. Doesn't matter how far you get, every penny that every penny that's raised through the race, whether it just be your entry fee or whether you've done sponsorship, every single penny goes into spinal research to get people back on their feet again. It's an amazing charity. It's a great event. I cannot recommend it enough. It's the second week of May. In the UK, it's the Sunday before the bank holiday, so you've got no excuse. Come on, sign up and let's get going. Like I say, it's such a great event. The weather's always been lovely, and I am looking forward to it. I'm hoping to break 20 miles, but last year I managed just over half a marathon. Year before that, just under 20, so I'd like to set a new personal best, and I'm hoping that my training in Thailand will carry on and allow me to do that. So that's my next race event to do, and then obviously I'll be doing the Brighton 10k in November, toying with the idea of doing the Farnborough Winter Half in February, because that's where I've got my current PB for the distance. So who knows, I was toying with the idea of maybe fitting one in before then, but I need to be realistic. I want to get a lot faster than I am, and I can't rush it. I need to give it time. So I'm going to be testing the waters with a few park runs, and if an event pops up close by that doesn't involve a lot of travelling, you never know, I might join in. But that's where I'm at today. This is my first run. And the reason for that is the week after the marathon, half marathon, I was dead, couldn't do it, absolutely drained. Then I got a vaccination for my upcoming trip, and the side effects for this were sore muscles, stiff joints, headaches, nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. And the only two I didn't have was vomiting and diarrhea, thank God. But the stiff muscles, the soreness, had it all. Headaches, slight nausea. So it wasn't in a great place, and that lasted for a little over a week. So that was 2 weeks off, and then I believe this is the third week, and it's Thursday today. So I had a lot going on, and I just wanted to feel good. I've done 2 strength and conditioning sessions this week, which I'm really pleased about, because it's been tough trying to get back out there and doing this, because I'd been out of it for so long. But the Wings for Life run is one of my favourites, and I really want to put in a good effort for that one. So here I am, one foot in front of the other, and you know, I'm actually feeling better now than I did leading up to the half marathon. When I was doing an easy run leading up to the half marathon, I would have to walk to be able to talk to you properly, otherwise my heart rate would skyrocket. But at the moment I'm still in zone 2, so I think the rest and what I've been doing has really helped boost my fitness, and now I'm just going to take it gradually and really work on becoming a stronger runner. I'm doing the strength and conditioning, but I've got to build a base. It's the one thing I was lacking. I need a base before anything else comes in. There's no point getting speed work done if I can't maintain it, and I need the base to do that. So bring on the base. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.